This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in Liverpool with me, Liam Smith. Liam, we just concluded the press conference ahead of your big fight back here on October 9th. Firstly, no handshake. Is that just to let him know it's real and it's here now?
Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. It's just to let him know that I'm not going to shake his hand and pretend we're friends at the moment. He's not my friend. He's on my mind for the next 9 weeks. I told you, I'm not letting them think I'm overlooking Anthony Fowler or looking elsewhere. Anthony Fowler's on my mind, and I just wanted to kind of let them know that. I shake his hand, people think it's friendly, and then I'm walking away and I'm in camp hating him. No, you're coming to try and end my career. You're not my friend at the moment, and that's all it was. There was no malice behind it, but I'm not going to be false and shake his hand.
Double parter from me here. At first, when this fight was first mentioned, given your calibre and the level you fought at, were you almost a bit insulted when you heard it at first? And secondly, why this fight now for you?
No, I weren't insulted. Obviously, everyone's got to chase someone. But it was a fight that I weren't looking at. But once it was mentioned to me, I thought, oh, sound okay. Anthony Fowler, Liverpool derby, sell-out arena. Where do I sign? And that's all it was. It was not. I'm not big-headed enough to think, how dare you speak about me and Anthony Fowler. You know what I mean? But it's a fight that has come on the table. It's a fight that, again, what I said to you makes me smile. And it's a fight that I'll be bang up for in this city.
You said that you've been bang up for it, even back to the Zoom interview you did with us with Andy Purwell a couple of weeks ago. It's the same thing today. You were very bullish when you were talking to Eddie Hearn as well. You don't buy into the line that he didn't have to take this fight, do you?
No, I think he did have to take it. Obviously, I just think I've been in boxing a long time. I know how boxing works. And for instance, if you look at what money Anthony Fowler got for Rico Muller to what money Eddie's probably offered him to fight me, and I know Eddie works, he'll have offered him a comeback fight if he loses, or if you win, you get X amount next time. And it's just, or I can just pay you the same again to fight another Rico Muller. It's a no-brainer, and I just think, if I'm Anthony Fowler, I'm sitting thinking, well, boxing's boxing, there's a chance I can win. I've got a newborn baby on the way. I'm 30, I have to take this fight, otherwise where am I going to pull that money from again?
Liam, we saw what happened the last time Anthony Fowler was in a big domestic fight with Scott Fitzgerald. We saw him put down, we saw him lose that night. Since he's linked up with Shane McGuigan, I'm sure you've seen some footage, a couple of his fights. How do you think he's improved since that time?
I think he's improved. I think he's got looser with his jab. His jab's good. The straight 1-2 is good. I don't think he's a bad fighter. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. I think he's a good fighter, but I think he runs out of ideas a little bit once the fight progresses, and I think I'm the total opposite. I get better as the fight progresses. So Anthony hasn't done 12. It's going to be in his head. He's got a long 12 to do with somebody good in front of him who's hitting him back. Mistakes he makes, I'll make him pay for. And he's got a lot to deal with over the next few weeks. I've been in big fights before. Anthony was in a big fight against Fitzgerald and he lost. And I just feel it's a long road back if he's in a big fight again with me and loses.
Liam, you've been around the world. You fought all over around the world against the biggest names in boxing as well. How much does it excite you and give you that fire though to know you're back in Liverpool, there's fans here out the other side of a pandemic, and it's an all Liverpool fight as well? That must really get the fire burning.
Of course, that was part of the whole process of saying yes to this fight. I knew it'd sell. I knew it's a big fight in Liverpool, and I knew there's a scouser across the other side of the ring from me, so it was a fight that I thought I'll have a little bit of that.
We're expecting this one to get tasty on the night. Your style should gel quite well. How confident are you that you're going to get him out of there though?
I'm 100% confident in this fight. I win this fight, and again, I can't sit here and tell you, play it down and say, I hope I nick a fight on points. I'll tell you how I think the fight will go, and I just think Anthony starts very well. He always does. But as soon as the fight settles down, I think it only ends one way, and I think I get to him.
If you are victorious on October 9th, Liam, obviously many felt you were very unlucky to not get the decision out in Russia. Back to winning ways on paper. What do you want to go for next? Does it have to be a world level fight after that?
Yeah, obviously it's one. Don't twist it. I'm proper concentrated on Anthony Fowler, but after that, I'll be back on a path where I want to go, and whatever fight takes me there, I'll take next.
Just a couple more away from yourself. There's a lot of very good 154-pounders on this bill. First, you've got Cheeseman Williamson for the British title. Very exciting fight. Can you split between them?
Yeah, I think it's a very good fight. It always is for the British title. They're two very good fighters. Troy Williamson's unbeaten, but it's a big step up for Troy also. Cheeseman's proved himself at British level, been in some top fights and had some very good wins. That's a very good fight, and you know what? I'm going to be honest, I struggle to pick a winner in that fight. Metcalf and Conway, is another very good fight. It'll be interesting to see how JJ is off the back of, a bit of a knockout loss to Cheeseman. But again, it's a fight that I believe JJ can win if that's not a damaging defeat. But it's a fight I'll be rooting for him in.
One more from me, Liam. Your brother Callum, we're expecting him potentially to be back on the Anthony Joshua card. He's back 175 pounds. Also linked up with Buddy McGirt, a guy who knows a thing or two about light heavyweights. How excited are you for him after making that link up, one of the world's great trainers?
Yeah, very excited for him. Obviously, I fully believe he'll be a two-weight world champion. And I'm excited to see him under Buddy, learning new things. He's over in the States now, he's loving it. So, happy fighter's a dangerous fighter, and once he's happy, he's still one of the best light heavyweights in the world, and he'll prove that.
Liam Smith, final word to you. October 9th, for those getting behind Beefy, those buying tickets, those tuning in, what can they expect to see?
Yeah, obviously just that, I appreciate all the support I've always had in this city. Again, I'm privileged and proud to be headlining Liverpool, and I know this show will sell well, but I'm just so grateful for the support, and make sure you support October 9th. You're in for another treat.
Liam, thank you as always, and good luck.